Hello and welcome back. Today we're not going to be drinking. It's like 105 out there and the only thing I'm going to be drinking is plenty of spring water. So we're going to talk about something else that's equally important to the bar other than the spirits and the vodka and the gin and the whiskey itself, and that is the barware. It is one of the cheapest things, but the most important and most vital thing you could do. Sure, you could go and buy some vintage barware that costs like $200. Something fancy and antique, maybe made of sterling silver, whatever. But then again, you could just go to the dollar store and pick up something as simple as this. This is a shot glass, and it measures in half ounce, ounce and a half, and if you fill it to the top, probably 2 ounces. Probably the single most important thing in the bar, because when it comes to mixology, it's not about slinging drinks or pouring them strong or pouring them weak, it's pouring them consistently. You could get as expensive or as inexpensive as you want with it, but this is probably very important. If you want to get something a little bit more professional, then get one of these. You could go to Cocktail Kingdom, and these come in quarter ounce, half ounce, 3/4 ounce, 1 ounce, ounce and a half, and 2 ounces. That's everything you need right there. That's about 20 bucks. This is about $1. I think if you go to some of your kitchen stores, you could get something that measures, you don't have to go pay $20 for it. This comes for about 10. But that is the single most important thing, is the consistency. And it doesn't even matter what it is as long as you know how much it holds. Even if you want to get one of these shot glasses that somebody brought you back from Miami or Vegas and use that to measure, that's fine too. As long as it's the same and consistent every single time. The second most important thing is something to mix in. Again, got this at one of those big box stores. It was $1. I think this may have come with the set, but I believe it or not, I got this at the dollar store. And this too tells you whiskey sour, Manhattan margarita, daiquiri. It's got all your most popular drinks right there, and it tells you the exact ingredients. Again, $1, you can't go wrong. One of the most interesting things I came across was I got one of those coupons in the mail for 20% off from one of those kitchen stores. I think you probably know which one I'm talking about. And they gave me a whole set for it was under $20, I think, with the coupon. A shaker is iconic. It is part of mixology. However, you could technically get away with a glass and a stir. But of course, everybody loves the shaker because that's what makes you look like a rock star. You could also use this as a mixing tin. People think these are hard to come apart. They're not hard to come apart. You go like this, you create a suction, and then when you take it out, it comes no problem. What I like about this is it came with a strainer. I just slap that on and I pour. Came with a muddler. This is important not for crushing things, but just bringing out the oils and the essence of something like mint for your mojitos. When you have something with juices and syrups, you always want to shake, and when you have clear spirits or mostly alcohol, you always want to stir. Now, you see these beautiful Japanese Yari glasses? I had one like this. I actually had two. The first one I took out of the dishwasher. Maybe I didn't let it cool down enough. Broke right at the bottom. I was heartbroken. $35, not cheap. Then I got another one last week, and I picked it up. I put it down like that. Not too heavy. I don't think that's hard. Boom. Bottom cracked. You see how thick these things are? And it cracked. $70. $70 I wasted on something that just looks attractive. Don't worry about that. If you just want to put these on the bar to show off and say, hey, I got a fancy bar and all this fancy stuff, I guess that's okay, but I like practicality. I like things I could use. This is stainless steel. This was about $30. It's got a little spout. Like I said, it conducts the cold well because it's got a double wall in there. It's dishwasher safe. I could throw it, I could drop it, whatever. You could spend as much or as little as you want. You could get the whole bar set up for less than $25, maybe even less than $5. Or you could go up to $200 or $300 if you really want the vintage stuff. And it's not necessary. Again, what's necessary is functionality. You definitely want products that are functional. You're not afraid to drop. You're not afraid to break. And if they do break, or for whatever reason, you could easily replace them for an inexpensive price. I learned my lesson, so that's why I'm going with this from now on. Like I said, it's hot, and when it's hot, you don't want to do anything except for drink a lot of water and hydrate. Maybe have a beer, since that's mostly water. Other than that, stick with the water, and next time we come back, we'll have a cocktail for you. Until then, hydrate. Cheers.